mad. It's time to go. It's time to go. So it's pretty. All right, today I'm checking out Tom Petty. I'm listening to the song Time to Move On. Let's get into it.
It's time to move on. It's time to get going. What lies ahead, I have no way of knowing. But under my feet, baby, grass is growing. It's time to move on. Time to get going. Broken skyline, moving through the airport. She's an honest defector, conscientious objector, now her own protector. Yeah, broken skyline. Which way to love land? Which way to something better? Which way to forgiveness? Which way do I go? Yeah, it's time to move on. Time to get going. What lies ahead, I have no way of knowing. But under my feet, baby, grass is growing. It's time to move on. Time to get going. Sometime later, getting the words wrong, wasting the meaning and losing the rhyme. It's nauseous adrenaline, breaking up a dogfight like a deer in the headlights, frozen in real time. I'm losing my mind. It's time to move on.
So what is this? It's got to be a breakup song, right? Time to move on. He was talking about she's an honest defector, conscious objector, now her own protector. Now he's breaking up a dogfight like a deer in the headlights, frozen in real time. We finally got to that vocal sound that I remember Tom Petty for it, not fully, but it started to get a little nasally, right? In that last verse, did you guys hear that? A little bit. It wasn't crazy, but when I think of Tom Petty, I think of like, he's got some nasal to the vocal, or at least he can. He has a vocal style where he can add in this nasally sound. I felt like I started getting hints of it, but I guess this song he's singing in kind of a deeper voice or something. Maybe this is how he expresses the emotion of moving on into the unknown after closing a chapter of your life. I feel like that's really what's going on here. I want to guess the genre. It's folk. Right? It's folk. It's got to be folk because it sounds like something you would sit around and you got a guitar and someone's singing to. That's what you guys told me how to identify folk. Sound like music you'd be sitting around, maybe a bonfire, someone's got a guitar and play. Right? So there's got to be that.
It's time to move on. Time to get going. What lies ahead, I have no way of knowing. But under my feet, baby, grass is growing. It's time to move on. It's time to get going. Time to get going. What lies ahead, I have no way of knowing. But under my feet, baby, grass is growing. It's time to move on. It's time to get going. Yeah, it's time to move on. It's time to get going.
See, that had an interesting sound musically because, like, if you hear this song, just the instrumental, you're not going to think it's happy. You're going to think, okay, it's some kind of emotional song, maybe even as far as kind of somber, kind of sad. We have the lyrics, so it's kind of a cheat sheet. We kind of know what it's about. But you know what I mean? The sound was like that, but then it was also a little fast-paced, a little upbeat. I found myself swaying kind of fast to this song. It's kind of upbeat, so it's like a sadder sound, but it has some urgency to it. I guess that's the time to get going. I feel like all the lyrics were wrapped up in the sound perfectly. That's the time to get going. While sounding sad, it's time to go. It's time to go. So it's pretty upbeat. You know what I mean? That combination of sounding sad yet still upbeat is interesting. Usually the more upbeat a song is, kind of for me, it's like, oh, the kind of happier sounds, upbeat, makes you want to dance and whatnot. And I found myself moving a lot to it, but still kind of in an emotional, vibey, almost somber kind of feeling.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road. You to go. She told me, boy, you to go. Like, I don't know. But